Good morning, good morning. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are having a great start to your day. I've been up extra early. You know, when you're a father and have beautiful babies, they love to wake up early on the weekends. So nonetheless, I've been up just kicking it with the kiddos. But I want to come on here and share a video with you guys. So just make sure that when you get on, just hang out to the end, because I got some great value to share with you guys that can help maybe turn some things around in your business, maybe areas that you may be struggling in right now. You may not be seeing the success that you want to see. And I'm just going to break down some things and kind of help shift your mindset and look at your business a little bit different, because then that way it'll help you approach your business different. It'll help you approach people different, and start really building those relationships that will lead to exploding your business. These are some of the things that I've changed in my business that help me out. And I'm one of those people that when I find something that works for me, then I love to get on and I like to share it with other people. No matter what business you're in, we're all entrepreneurs online doing what we do. We speak the same language. We come across the same challenges, the same different obstacles and things like that. So I just wanted to take the time this morning to kind of talk to you guys about some things that helped me explode my business, in hopes that you could take it, use it for your business, and it could do the same for you. Okay. So in my title, as you guys see, it says, be fearlessly authentic. Document your journey from the beginning. Document your journey from the beginning. The reason why the be fearlessly authentic is one of my favorite phrases, because what that really means to me is never be afraid to be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Never be afraid to be who you are and share with people, because in this industry, if you're working online, starting a home-based business, hey coach, what's going on? When you start a home-based business and things like that, what you really have to realize is that we are in the people business, right? Excuse me. We're in the people business. So what that means is that we have to build relationships with people. We have to build that trust with people, because people don't join opportunities and things like that. They join people that they like, they trust, and they can relate to. Okay, that they can relate to. Okay, so one of the things that we have here is you got to learn to be able to connect with people. You say, where the Corona at, man? I wish. Shoot, now I got something in the kitchen, coach. Got something in the kitchen. But anyways, man, you gotta be fearlessly authentic with people, man. Be yourself, okay? Never try to be anything that you're not. Now, when I say document your journey from the beginning, this is something that is very important, and I'm gonna give you a reason why, right? Because a lot of people feel, and I coach and I talk to a lot of people, and one of the things is they're afraid to show their face, they're afraid to share their story and do the things that they want to do, because hold up real quick. Sorry about that, y'all. Soon as you start doing something, the kids need everything. So the reason why you want to document your journey from the beginning, because people want to see real people doing real things, getting real results. So a lot of times people want to wait until they see success and they want to have the money and the lifestyle before they show their face, and they think that that's going to be the way that people draw to them, right? But here's my thoughts, okay? And everybody different. Everybody do things different. This is what worked for me, okay? I've seen the videos. We've fallen into these traps that we see, right? So when we want to make money online and we want to do these things, we see the typical videos, right? I was broke on Tuesday. I had $20 left to my name. I didn't know what else to do. And then all of a sudden I made this investment, and then on Thursday I'm flying in the jet, right? So all of a sudden in 2 days, they showing you that they went from rags to riches in like 2 days, and they flying in jets and going around the world. Well, in the real world, that's just not believable. It's not believable. I mean, can it happen? Yeah, but there's a very small percentage of that happening. Let's just be real. You're not going to be broke on Tuesday and then all of a sudden be rich. I mean, it takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day. So when people see those things, they fall into the trap because they're looking for a quick fix to their financial situation, to find out when they get started in the business that it take more than that. You know what I'm saying? Some people, it took 6 months. Some people it took a year to figure it out. So how in the hell is this video telling you in 2 days you about to be flying jets and going all around the world and driving Lamborghinis and Ferraris and living in your dream house? So I fell into that when I first got started in my journey, and I thought that was the way that I was supposed to market to people. You know what I'm saying? So they had me. It had got so bad, y'all, because I wasn't making money in my business or whatever. It was so bad that I was Googling. I was Googling black fingers or black hands holding money, right? Because it wasn't my money, but I just needed some pictures, right? So I would go Google these pictures, and then I would put them up, and I would be like, oh, who wants to make this type of money? Well, I was lying to people, you know what I'm saying? I was lying to people to try to attract them to come in and all of these different things. And I had to learn the hard way, because here's the thing, guys. Once people expose you and they show that you're not making money in the business, or they say, hey, can you show proof? I didn't have no proof to show nobody. All I had was them Google pictures that I was putting up, you know what I'm saying? So like that caused me to start attracting a lot of like the wrong mindset to what I was doing. I was attracting the wrong people into my business, because now they were looking at it like, oh, so now I want to make that type of money. And I was attracting people that really was coming in not looking to do work. They wanted to do bare minimums, expecting maximum results. So for years, man, it took me a while. It took me a while to realize that. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Because a lot of y'all right now, y'all base y'all success off of other people's success. And I have to let you guys know there's levels to what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got leaders that's watching this live right now. My man Anthony Moore is on here. Miss Virginia Mark, you know, she's on here. Guys, like I'm telling you right now, like it took, hey Gino, what's going on? Like it took people a while to figure these things out, you know what I'm saying? And it took me a while. And it wasn't until I was just like, man, I got tired of dealing with the same thing. Like, we base our success off other people. Yes, we want to make that type of money. Yes, we want to have that type of lifestyle. But you got to set smaller goals to get yourself there. Okay? It doesn't happen overnight. So you got to stop falling for the hype. And you got to really ask yourself, are you going to do what it takes to achieve that type of lifestyle or achieve that type of money that you want to make? So like I just remember just kind of going through the years, just feeling, you know what I'm saying? Just feeling like frustrated, man. Cause like I went from business to business, like, and this is what really opened my eyes, y'all. Like I would go into a business based on the hype. I seen everybody else get into it. So I know like, man, it's gotta work, you know? So I would just go and invest my money and I would get started. And then when I get started, like things were always good in the beginning, right? It's almost like a relationship. Like you got that cupcake stage, right? When you first meet somebody, you always make sure you smelling good and you doing this, you all hyped up, you know what I'm saying, to be around that person, right? And then after a certain amount of time, it's like the cupcake stage is over and now you get to the real stuff. You get to really know that person that you was with and you like, oh snap, like what did I get myself into, right? It's the same thing in the business. We got a cupcake stage. So when you first sign up, it's always going to be hype. It's always going to be people that's looking to see what you got going on or whatever the case. But then like once the hype dies down, that's where the real work comes in. And then that's where a lot of people start to fall. That's where a lot of people start to quit and different things because they're not seeing the success that they want to see. You know what I'm saying? So like, I just think about those. I'm just telling you, I'm like reflecting my life like up to this point because I want you guys to understand like this journey hasn't been easy. But what really opened my eyes was that every business that I went into, I hit the same wall. I always had like a portion where like business was going good and everything was being hyped up, you know what I'm saying? And then when the hype died down, I hit this wall and then it was like months I wasn't making money. Months I wasn't getting signups. I was like just struggling, like just trying to have this breakthrough. And I thought the end all be all was for me to hop into the next business. So after business after business after business that I was hopping into and I kept getting the same results, I had to really start to ask myself and hold myself. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Because like the companies I was in, like they were great companies and people were winning and people were seeing money and doing all of these things. But how come I continue to hit this wall? And it was just because I was just trying to be something that I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't let people get a chance to know me. I was always just trying to like get signups and get people in the business and things like that. So I literally had to fall back for a bit and analyze all the things like, okay, what did I do here, here, here? And it was like pretty similar like in all businesses. So what happened for me, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna like when I get into my next bit, I'm just gonna just be real like with people. I'm gonna share my struggles. I'm gonna share the good parts because then I want people to see everything that's going on. It's like a movie. You know what I'm saying? You see the trailer, they use the trailer on the commercials to get your attention, but then when you get in the movie, you see all the stuff that led up to those parts that they showed you in the commercials, right? So I was like, well, I want to document my journey. So what did I do? I got started in this one opportunity, guys. I kid you not. This is exactly what happened for me. I got started. I ain't make no money, but I wasn't going to search for a Google search black hands with money. I was just going to be real. I was excited about this opportunity. I seen the vision, and I just came on and I got on the live and I was like, yo, man, I'm so excited, man. I just got started with this new opportunity. I haven't made no money yet or anything like that. You know, I'm just really excited because of how the commission is and just the residuals and how it works and how simple it really is. I'm just fired up. I'm just sharing this with you guys, right? I'm just sharing this with you guys. Follow my journey so that way when the results come, you know, you guys can see that like, hey, this is from the beginning. Yo, I kid you not. Just by just being real, like, and just telling people like, hey, I'm just getting started. Like, I don't have no results yet, but just follow because I'm about to work this. Because if this works, you guys can come get with me and we can get started. So I did that. And I documented my journey on Facebook Live. I documented my journey day by day, what was going on. I got my first 3 signups, and I was receiving my check. They were mailing checks. So I was waiting on my check. Super excited. I shared that. I'm like, oh my God, I got my first 3 signups. I had to pass up 1, so I got 2. I'm fired up. This thing really works. Boom. So now I got people excited because they seen me when I had nothing at all. And I led up to get my first signups. So the amount of money I made didn't really matter. I made $150, but it wasn't the amount of money. It was the fact that it worked and it was additional income. So I already had geared them up. When that check came in the mail, guys, I did an opening party on my live. And I said, guys, my check just came. I ain't opened it yet. I showed them it was still sealed. And then when I went to open it, I pulled the check out and I showed them live, right? I showed them. I was like, yo, look at this. Like, this is what happened and how easy it was. It's what I did. From that point, guys, I kid you not, my business blew up. My business blew up. People was like, oh, snap, it's like that. Oh, boom, I'm signing up. It was like I didn't even have to beg people to come in because they seen that it was real. Like, I just kept it real. Like, I didn't try to fake nothing. I wasn't trying to be something that I wasn't. I just literally just documented my journey from the beginning. And now people that saw me like that were wanting to get in on the opportunity, that was nervous, they were able to build their confidence through my story because they saw me from the beginning when I said I didn't have anything to the point when I got my first check. And then after that, guys, the checks just kept coming and coming and coming. And I just kept sharing the excitement with people. Like, guys, another check just came in the mail and my business literally blew up. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. I'd never seen anything like that. All because it took me a while to realize that I didn't have to be like everybody else, that I didn't have to base my success. It wasn't based on my living situation, that I'm living in an apartment and I was driving just a regular car. It didn't have anything to do with that. It was the fact that I was me. I didn't care what nobody else thought about what I was doing. I just wanted to share with whoever wanted help or wanted to see what was going on. And that's exactly what I did. And it literally blew up. And I'm telling you guys this because I just had a conversation with a lady yesterday, right? Awesome lady. I mean, we've been following each other for some time. But because I've always been real, I always bring value to my videos, things that could help people out. I shared a video yesterday just kind of going over kind of my journey and things. And that was a video that really hit home for her, right? It was a video that really hit home for her. And she messaged me after. She said, you know, I've been following you for the last like 5 months. She was like, just seeing your journey and like you just been consistent. And you always sharing things that really open me up. And, I think this is the time now. Like, I really want to partner with you. I really want to team up with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was just a great feeling to know that just by being myself, being who I was and who I am, that I don't have to shift anything. And I'm telling y'all that be who you are, be fearlessly authentic. Okay? Be fearlessly authentic. You don't have to try. It doesn't matter about that. Guys, I'm telling you, man, how many people have fell for them stories and the people driving the Lamborghinis and living a lifestyle that never made no money with those leaders. Okay? I want y'all to understand that. See, great leaders had to start somewhere. They didn't just wake up one day and then had all of that. They had to start somewhere. And see, so now when we're in the online world and we doing network marketing and affiliate marketing and things like that, guys, we are in the people business. So we got to find a way to build trust with people. Now, some people, they may see it right out the gates. They may feel your energy and see like, man, that's a great person, a great leader to be a part of, right? But then some people, it may take them months to kind of get around that, just following you, right? Just following you along, just seeing like, okay, how consistent? Are they just showing up here and you don't see nothing and now they pop up here? They want to see if you consistent in your business, like if you in the same one or if you one of them, those business hoppers, right? The hype chasers, right? They want to see that so that when they see 6 months they saw you first, 6 months later, you still talking and excited about the same thing. They're like, oh, this must work because it's 6 months later, he's still doing it. Or a year later, he's still with it or she's still with it. That's what drives more people to you. So be yourself in your business. It don't matter how much money you making. It don't matter about your lifestyle or what's going on. That's not what really attracts people to you and want to connect with you. That's not what that's all about. When you be yourself, guys, I'm telling you, you can go down my Facebook page. You'll see me. I still work a 9 to 5. When I get up in the morning, I'm driving to the office, I'm doing Facebook Lives while I'm traveling to the office. When I'm coming home, I'll do a Facebook Live. Or I might be on lunch and I'll do a Facebook Live, just talking while I'm at work. Why? Because the majority of the people I come across are doing what? They work jobs. So when I can come on and I can show them like, hey, I'm still working a job, but I'm able to still build my business, guess what happens? That builds their confidence in the people that work jobs because they can resonate with what I'm going through because they're at work as well. They're still punching the clock. They're looking for answers on how to build and make more money. So when they see my Facebook page, it gives them hope because they see me still working my job, but I'm successful in my business still. You know what I'm saying? So that like I don't have to change any of that. When I'm doing my Facebook Lives and my kids is running around or whatever the case, that's okay. Why? Because I'm a parent. I'm a parent at the end of the day. Hey, Margot, what's going on? Cassandra, what's happening? Jeff, let me go in here, man. I'm in my zone right now. Virginia, my man, Lefty on. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. Because there's some value. Like, you could probably share this with your team and, like, let them know, like, just chill out, okay? Like, chill and just be you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's who people connect to. You know, I'm not changing who I am for anybody. Like, this is who I am. This is my situation. This is what I've been able to overcome some of the struggles that's been happening because it ain't always been roses and all of this stuff, man. Like it's been a struggle. It's been ups. It's been downs. It's been round and rounds. It's been there, but I'm still standing. I'm still here, able to share this value with you guys. That's what people want to see. People want to see people that's in the struggle and able to come out of that struggle and be able to come out on top. And that's what I show, and that's what I train, that's what I coach people on. I'm like, be yourself. Don't worry about the money that you're making. If you see value in something, share it. Share it. If it's something that you've seen, but you ain't even seen the success yet, share it anyways. Get out here and tell people about it. Does that mean they're going to instantly jump on board? Absolutely not. But people don't build trust in just one time. They got to see you consistently sharing that excitement, okay? Another thing, guys, here's another tip for you. For all my people that's afraid to use Facebook Lives, I'm telling you right now, Facebook Live has literally transitioned my business and exploded my business, okay? Using Facebook Lives. And I'm going to be doing a training for our team talking about Facebook Lives. I got to record that actually today. But I like the Facebook Live. Why? Because a lot of people are like, I'm afraid of Facebook Live. I don't know what to say. You know, all of these different things. They so worried. Here's the thing, guys. Facebook Live allows people to come into your world. Okay, it allows them to come into your world. Facebook Live to me is equivalent to me saying, hey, Cassandra, come over to my house. We having a cookout today. You come to my house and we gonna have some fun, right? We gonna hang out together. We gonna eat together. We gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things. I bring you into the world. Now we social distancing, so we are now doing everything virtual. Your kids are doing school virtually. We're busy building businesses virtually, right, for social distancing. So Facebook Live gives you a chance to bring people into your world. Now, why Facebook Live? Well, how many of you guys right now have your phone and you scroll through and you see things that people are posting and you skim through them and then you come across a video to say, damn, I can't believe this happened in my life. And they don't say nothing else, but there's a video there. Well, when you see that type of title, what's that going to do to you? You're going to say, I wonder what they are talking about. Well, you got to click play. Boom, you click play, and there it is. Now you get a chance to listen in on exactly what it is they're talking about. So Facebook Live allows people to come into your world. When they talk about, you know, what type of content to put up, I mean, for myself, I've been doing this for so long that I don't really have to write down content. It's really just a feeling for me. So like this morning, I was thinking about this subject. I decided I wanted to hop on here and talk with you guys. I could be at work and I could have seen something that inspired me. And I'm like, you know what? That's a great subject to talk about on Facebook, right? And I just talk about it. I just come in and I have conversations. I see my people down here commenting and stuff like that. Margot, what's going on? Cassandra say that. She said, exactly, be you. Yeah, just be yourself, man. That's it. Margot said, it's authentic. That's what I love about you. People need to see that this online journey isn't always easy, but it's worth it. Absolutely. So Margot just hit the nail right on the head. People need to know that, yes, it's not easy. No business is easy. Okay, no business is easy. Whether you got a brick and mortar business or you got an online business, you're going to have those times where things are just not going as planned. Okay, even at my job, you know what I'm saying? I'm a salesperson. I work for a cell phone company, whatever the case, right? Let me tell you what happened for us. When I first got started almost a couple of years ago, things were going really well. Then we hit this wall because like things are transitioning, you know, different stuff. We hit this wall and then like the phones weren't ringing as much. I took a major hit in my commissions because business had slowed down. Now, I could have said, oh, I can't take this and went and looked for another job and did all of this stuff. And I'm like, nah, I'm going to stick it out. Stick it out. We still surviving. Things weren't pretty during that time, but we were maintaining, okay? Because I knew that eventually it was going to turn around if we just continued just plugging away. And I kid you not, guys, when this pandemic hit, we were already talking about like people working from home. The pandemic hit, so it forced us all to have to work from home. We didn't know what was going to happen at my job for business. We ended up having our biggest months during this pandemic. So as people were losing jobs and going through all of that and the economy's changing and stuff, our business exploded. It literally exploded. And it was just crazy. So it was just like, I could have left my job, went and looked for something else so I could make more money. But because I waited it out, I've been part of this explosion. And I hit some of the biggest commission checks over the last few months that I've hit since I've been with the company. And it's been crazy. So it's the same thing in your business, guys, is that you're going to have them times in your business where things are just not going as planned. You're not getting the engagement that you want. You're not getting the sign-ups. You're not seeing the money that you want to see. You're going to be stagnant for a little bit. But if you just figure it out, you learn and you make little adjustments and you learn to adapt and overcome those challenges, eventually it's going to work out and you're going to start seeing that the success is coming. You're going to see what's working and you're going to start going hard at that. And next thing you know, your business is just going to start to explode just by doing that, just by staying on it. But see, the thing is, like I said, in this world, man, like we have to build trust. The only way to really build trust is to let people see who you are. People can't see who you are or really connect with you just through a post. Okay? Through a post. Because a lot of y'all are like copycats. Y'all will see a post and copy it all day long, or you will share it all day long. You didn't come up with those words or that type of value or whatever the case. And I'm not saying nothing's wrong with like sharing other posts and things that you were inspired by, but put it in your own words. You know what I'm saying? Like, talk about what it means to you, like, so people can understand your thought process and how you feel and how you kind of shake and move in life, right? Put it in your own words. I'm just like I'm telling y'all, this was my journey, man. It took me a while to figure it out. But once I figured it out, it's just been crazy. I just woke up this morning, had people hit me up for my YouTube videos. And every time people hit me up, you know what they say? You seem genuine. You seem real. Like, it never fails. It never fails. You seem genuine. You seem real when you speak. Like, I'm like, yeah, because like, I don't want to be nothing else. I want to be real. Like, I want you guys to understand, like, I'm a real person. You know what I'm saying? Doing real things. I'm a father of 4. I'm married. I got a busy lifestyle. I want y'all to see me now. I don't want to wait till things blow up and I done walked away from my job to come back and say to y'all, oh, snap, like, look at me now. Like, I want y'all to see me now. I want y'all to see me now. Because when I do reach that status, when I do have that breakthrough, when everything happens, when I do walk away from my job and I'm now financially free, right? Then y'all going to respect that a lot more because y'all saw my journey. Y'all saw my growth. You saw what I put in, the work that I put in to get myself there. And now you ain't going to have no questions about locking arms with me. You will never have any questions about who I am as a leader because y'all saw me grow. It may take you 6 months to realize that. It may take you a year. However long it takes you, I'm going to be the same person on every video, even when the money is hitting even more than it is now. I'm still going to be who I am, humble, want to help people, want to bless others, want to lead others to the same success that I was able to achieve by utilizing my struggles and my failures as leverage to fast track you guys to that so you don't make the same mistakes that I did. See, I don't want y'all to take years trying to figure it out. I want y'all to use my story to say, you know what? I was kind of doing them things. I'm glad I seen this video. Yeah, I need to stop that and start looking at my business different. That's what I'm looking at. That's why I put these videos up for y'all. All right, that's why I do that. Let me see here. All right, let me see. Margot says people need jobs on the front end to take care of their families. There's nothing wrong with that. We're not saying that. But the front end is not guaranteed. So why not build up the back end in preparation? So absolutely. So Margot hit a great point. If we look at our economy today, millions of people without jobs, okay? Millions of people. So that right there should show you that these jobs are not guaranteed. They're not guaranteed. As long as you working and you can clock in, everything's great. But you have to learn to prepare for war in a time of peace. Okay, you have to learn to prepare for war. There go water right there. There's water right on the table. You have to learn to prepare for war in the time of peace, right? So that means that while you're working your job, you need to be planning for the what if, right? Nobody planned for this pandemic, which is the reason why you see millions of people in the unemployment line. Nobody planned for this. This came out of nowhere. People without jobs, no income coming in. Now they're panicking, waiting for the government to pay them. And the one thing I learned is that if you give people the power to feed you, you give the same people the power to starve you. So right now, the government been feeding a lot of people with this extra $600 that come on top of these unemployment checks. When they started cutting back and they cut it down to $200, right? Now they just took $400 away from each family that's on unemployment right now. So now things just got a little bit tighter financially for people. So this is the reason why I tell y'all, man, like, y'all got to get with it. Y'all got to start a business. You got to start getting serious because having a business is no longer a luxury. It's a necessity now. It's a necessity that you have a business. You have to have a way to have controlled and owned income where you're in control, where it's not based on a time clock, where you own your money, where you can make as much money with no limits to it. Okay? You have to be able to do that. But if you're solely relying on your job and a guaranteed paycheck at any given moment, you cannot have that job. And if you can't go ahead, she said, I'm still in that quote, my friend. Hey, listen, I heard it from somebody else. I fell in love with the quote as well. And it was something that really helped me out, man. When I hear great quotes, I have to use it. But that one meant so much to me, man. Like to hear that. If you give people the power to feed you, you give the same people the power to starve you. And that's what we have to open up people's eyes, is that you're not in control. And as long as you're solely focused on your job and what the government can do and all that, you will never be in control. You'll never be in control. And you always going to be struggling and trying to figure it out and living paycheck to paycheck and wondering why you don't have money saved for retirement. Wondering why your kids can never do anything great in life because you couldn't afford it, because you decided just to stay in one place instead of breaking outside your comfort zone and going to find something different. I mean, that's just the way it is, guys. And like I said, I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you what you need to hear, because these are the things that you need to start changing in your life. You need to start changing in your life. Like, I'm thankful to God that I was still able to work during this pandemic. And I think to myself, like, damn, what would have happened if I did not have the job? I'm the breadwinner in my family, taking care of my whole household, my kids, my wife. If I would have lost that job, man, I don't know what I would have been doing. But because I have my business and I've been working my business while working my job, I would have had something to fall back on. You know what I'm saying? I would have had something to fall back on because I was preparing myself. And I always have. See, this ain't the first time y'all done lost a job. Y'all lost jobs before this pandemic hit. This pandemic now had forced people out of jobs now, you know what I'm saying? So this should open your eyes. But see, some people still won't wake up from this. They still won't. Because as soon as they start to clear up, they can get back to work, they're going back to the same old thing. The same old thing. And I'm hoping that this wakes y'all up, man. I really hope this wakes y'all up. Let y'all know it's time for y'all to start a business. Whether you want to join me and get on our team, whether you want to join anything, start a business. Start a business. Start making some extra money. Start preparing yourself. Start doing things that's going to lead you to not being a slave to your job and being blinded by these guaranteed paychecks anymore. Don't put yourself in that position, guys. You are in control. You have more power than you give yourself credit for. And it's time for you to realize your own self-worth. See, at a job, you get paid what they think you're worth. When you start a business, guys, you in control. You get paid what you worth. If you work for it, if you think that you coming in and start a business and sit around and do nothing, then you're going to get nothing. This is a results-based industry, guys. That means that the work that you put in, the money that you make, going to reflect from it. You don't put in no work. You don't want to come in and be coachable. You don't want to learn and follow the blueprint that everybody else following to see success. Then you just gonna be lost in the sauce. You're gonna be lost in the sauce. Simple as that. So I just want to come on here this morning and share that with y'all, man. I was just really thinking about it. I was up early. I was like, man, this is a great topic to talk about. All right. I would definitely tell you guys. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I get on these videos and they just gotta come do something instead of just sitting down. Man, did you see what I'm saying? I ain't playing that. Yes, my kids are up early. As soon as I got on this live, I had told them too. I said, hey, I'm getting on this live. Okay, go over there, please. I'm getting on this live. Go relax. As soon as I got on this live, here they come. They want to eat something. They need something to drink. They fighting each other. As soon as they wasn't doing none of that when I was just relaxing on the couch. As soon as I go live, here they go scratching and clawing at each other. Hashtag parent life. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But I still fight through it, though. I fight through it. I still do my daddy duties. And I'm still able to bring value to you guys. So, like I said, man, I hope this is something that hit home for you. Share this video. Share this video with somebody. Somebody need to hear this message today. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing is that be fearlessly authentic. Okay? Be fearlessly authentic. Never be afraid to be yourself. Stop basing your success off of others, okay? Just be you. The success will come, all right? Always remain excited in your business. Stay consistent. Even when things aren't going your way, you remain consistent. Stick to your vision. Because eventually, when people see that, and they see that even when you weren't getting success and you still excited and you still sticking to it, and when the success comes, those people that's been following you, that might have been dragging their feet, oh, they coming and they gonna get on board. Okay? They gonna get on board. So, that being said, guys, thank you so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday. About to kick it with the babies, get them some breakfast, do what we do, and then after that, we're gonna have some more videos coming up soon. Also, y'all, if y'all want to check out my YouTube channel, on my YouTube channel, Derrick T. Casey on YouTube, y'all can go subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna be putting up some more value there, so y'all will see some stuff on Facebook, but y'all also see that. I got my assistant working on that. Yeah, I got an assistant now, man. Like, that's how crazy things is getting for me. So I actually had to hire me as an assistant so they could take care of the back end stuff for me, because between work and kids and all that, man, I ain't had the time to do it. But they've been such a great help. Annie and her team, they've been such a great help to me, and I'm truly thankful. So even if you guys are over there, trying to work, focus on your social media presence and things like that, and you're struggling in that area, hit me up. I would love to get you connected to Annie and her team. She is absolutely amazing. She'll lay out a game plan for you, let you know what her team going to do for you, so that way you can focus on what you're good at, which is bringing the content, bringing value, doing those things, and then let them worry about the technical side of stuff. So, but with that being said, guys, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. Let me go ahead and get off of this, and God bless. We'll talk to you soon, all right? Peace.